What's up YouTube, this is Cam Animal, and today I'm bringing you a video. It's going to be the first video of a video series I'm making called Coach Cam, and what we'll be doing is covering just some basic strategy around different game modes and pubs. And first we're going to start off with Domination, and specifically we'll be looking at Combine, the map Combine here. So let's first dive into our class setups. So what I'll mainly be focusing on here are the perks, tacticals, and lethals. Not so much the gun itself, but as you can see I'm running Flak Jacket, which is necessary in Domination since you'll be standing kind of near one area trying to hold it down. People will be throwing grenades at you, of course. And then you got Tac Mask as well, you got stuns, and also flash grenades coming your way that'll help protect you against that. On this specific setup I'm running a trophy system, 2 of them. Actually, I'll usually only run 1 trophy, and I'll run a lethal, like a thermite grenade, which is great for breaking off choke points, or I'll run some type of a frag grenade as well. But generally, you want to make sure you're running Flakjack and Tac Mask when you're playing Domination in public matches. So let's move into Specialists. The Specialist abilities and weapons were a new addition from Treyarch this year for Call of Duty. And we need to focus on choosing a Specialist that's centered around Domination. That would be great for Dom, and one I would choose is Battery's War Machine. It's great for clearing off certain small tight areas. Even if you don't kill them, it's a good way to damage them so they're easy to clean up an opponent. I would also recommend running Nomad here, and a lot of people are wondering why the hell I would say that. Since it was nerfed post beta, it was turned down a whole lot as far as that goes, as the nerf went for it. But it's essentially a tac insert for this Call of Duty. And we haven't seen tac inserts in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or this one, but essentially that's what it is now. And it's great though if you're moving with a teammate in a certain direction and an opponent kills you, your teammate can clean them up and you can reject and still have an upper man to push forth and hold down a certain choke point or position or Domination flag point. So it's still great for you. Make sure you're using it while you're with a teammate, so that a way you can work together. He can clean up the kill, you reject back to life, and it gives you more map control. However, it is important to keep in mind that you cannot activate reject if you've been killed by a specialist weapon, an explosion, or a headshot. So let's look at the map Combine. Sometimes you need to split up after you spawn in, sometimes you don't. In this case, I don't. I've seen about 2 or 3 of us go top mid. I throw a grenade on the top, that zigzag up there. I throw another grenade. And as we cap the flag, we watch multiple directions. That allows us to cover every side so one of us doesn't get shot in the back. Here in this next situation, we push straight through the mid, and we don't even cap it, just so we can get that jump start on the opponent a little. Unfortunately, this gentleman there tried it as well, but I gotta jump on him early, threw a grenade, threw a stun up top of there just in case, got the flag, easy movement there, and set back to watch that wall just in case they tried to flank us. So whenever I spawn in on C, I'll usually go straight up the staircase, won't even cap the home flag, and throw a couple grenades or trophy systems right there. In this case, I throw a stun, throw that frag just to scare them away from the head glitch. And as you can see, our teammates, we all split up on the map. We had 1 person go left, 1 go right, and 2 on the B flag. And then I get an easy call out. Somebody's over there on a head glitch, and it's an easy kill. So after spawning in C this time, always have a teammate kind of cover the left side of Creek like you kind of saw in the last clip. Here I'll throw a stun grenade, kind of do a fancy wall run. I wouldn't always recommend it, because whenever you're trying to do wall runs like this, it leaves you vulnerable much more. But the point is to hold down the left side and then kind of keep an eye on B and your teammates who are capping the flag. Some general advice for Domination as well, make sure you and your teammates kind of split up after you spawn in. Whether you cap the home flag or not, it's good to have everybody a little bit spread out. I mean, in Combine, sometimes you want those 3 people to be on the B-Dom flag so you can get the quick cap. However, you do want to keep spread out, that way you hold map control, which is most important so you can get an early lead at the beginning of games. And I didn't mention this earlier, but make sure you or one of your teammates are also running smoke grenades. They're great for holding down and taking that cover you need, or even kind of causing your opponents to avoid certain choke points throughout the map. And once again, that comes back to map control. So you want to have that map control at the early start of a game if you can gain that. Also, make sure that before the game starts, know where you and your teammates are going to be pushing through, communicate with each other, what kind of, if I'm running trophies, who's running smoke, who's running thermite grenades or concussions. Just make sure that you communicate with one another before the game starts. I hope that these tips were helpful. I'm gonna head out here. The next map I'll be doing may be Infection, but it'll be Dom on that map as well. And I hope everybody has a great day. Peace.